Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an empties video for you guys for the month of October. If you are wondering why my makeup look is so intense today, I just got back from trick-or-treating with my cousins. I was going as a devil, so my makeup is a little bit more than it usually is. It's a little bit too much for just filming, but I didn't want to remove it and do it over again, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna roll with it, and it's gonna be an intense smoothie eye for today. So I'm going to start off with the items that were in my current project pan. So if some of you guys are following my project pan and you've already all seen those items, you can just skip ahead, and I am going to try and remember to link down in the description bar below when the newer items are starting, so you can just move ahead to that part of the video if you don't want to see the items from my project pan. So from my project pan, I had this Desert Essence hand and body lotion in the coconut version. I really did not care for that product because the smell on it on my skin, it smelled like coconut Play-Doh. I don't know, it was really terrible on the smell of it, and honestly the formula wasn't all that great. It was kind of sticky and it wouldn't sink in the way I would like it to, so this one I will definitely not be repurchasing. Then I had my She Ionic Color Lock Treatment, which is a conditioner that is supposed to lock in the color. It didn't do anything for locking in color, and it did not moisturize whatsoever, so I will not be repurchasing that one either. Most of the products in my project pan were products that I didn't really care for, so that might be a recurrent theme for these next products. I then had the glamglow youthmud tingle exfoliate treatment. This was a deluxe sample. I did not care for that one either. It is so grainy, like it feels like you're putting sand on your skin and you're trying to rub it in as a mask. And anyhow, this is not a product that I really enjoyed, so I will not be repurchasing that one. And I don't love the white one either. So I have two more that I want to try out from Glam Glow, and if they're not worth it, then that brand is not something that I might repurchase from. Then I had this Clinique Acne Spot Treatment Gel. This was okay. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary, and I don't feel like it did so much for pimples and stuff. The pimples that I get are typically really under my skin, and they're like bigger bumps. I don't know. It's more like almost cystic acne or like micro cysts, and I don't think that this product specifically did anything for those, so I will not be repurchasing that one. I am looking forward to trying out some Mario Badescu stuff because they have stuff that are more for cystic acne and stuff, so I'm wondering if that might work better than the Clinique version. Then I had the Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream. This was a decent product. I love the smell of Living Proof products, but so far everything that I've tried I haven't been all that impressed with, and it's really expensive, so I expect a lot from products that are that expensive, and this one, well, it didn't really cut it, and it was not nourishing at all. It was nice as a styling cream, but it was definitely not a nourishing product to me. Then I have two other makeup type products. I have my Lise Watier Sheer Shine in Sweet Rose, which was this color right here. So it was a kind of, it's a very sheer color. I'm gonna try and get somewhat of a swatch, and it will not swatch. There's nothing left. So it's a nice, a little touch of color that you can put onto your lips. It was nice. It was conditioning, but at the end there was a lot of sparkle in it, so it was rubbing onto my lips, which wasn't all that nice, and I will not be repurchasing that specific one. If you can hear some crying in the background, it's actually my cat. Siamese cats, I have terrible noise, and it looks like a baby crying. It's not, I assure you, it's only a cat. Then I have my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set that I completely finished. I didn't care for that one either. I didn't think that it made anything for the staying power of my makeup, and it broke me out, so I will not be repurchasing that one. It might be because it was starting to get a little bit old, but I think I've had it for like a year, so I don't think it's a good enough reason. Like, it's not all that old, but it didn't cut it for me. Then I had, for little samples, I came with the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, And these are the eyeshadow primer potion. I had a sample of the original one. I went through that one. I already went through a deluxe sample, and I don't really care for that. I don't feel like it does anything as well as staying power goes. Then I had the Eden one. This one I absolutely hated. The color would not blend into my eyes, so I had to really make sure that I put only a tiny amount on my lid, and then make sure I would go a little bit overboard with my eyeshadow, otherwise the color would show through, and it wasn't my skin color, so it just didn't work out for me. Then I had the anti-aging one. I finished it. It was okay, but again, it's not a product that I really feel makes something for the staying power of my eyeshadow. It still creases no matter what, so I will not be repurchasing that one. And this one I didn't quite finish. Is in the color Sin. Sin is a beautiful champagne one, but it creases like crazy. It creases more than if I'm not wearing anything. On its own, the primer creases, and it emphasizes any fine lines that you have on your eyes, and I really did not like that product whatsoever, so I will not be repurchasing that one. So that's all for the items that were in my project pan. I'm going to move on to the other items that I finished throughout the month. Just gonna open up my jar, and how am I gonna do this? Well, I'm just gonna get them out in the trash as far as I go. So the first one that I finished was a Bath and Body Works candle. This one was in the Farmstead apple smell. It doesn't smell as nice when you get to the end. It smells kind of artificial and not as great, but this smell was absolutely amazing. It smelled like green apples to me, not the red one, really the green ones. It has a very crisp scent, and it would really, really smell throughout all of my apartment, so I really love that one, and I definitely might pick it up again next fall because I did enjoy it. So that was the only candle that I burned in October, well, that I finished burning in October. Then I'm going to move on to different skincare and different stuff. Most of the products that I finished this month were, beside the project pan items, were deluxe samples and samples. So I went through a lot of those. I didn't finish any other big products. So I went through a Batiste dry shampoo in Floral and Fruity Blush. I really love Batiste dry shampoo. I am working on a dry shampoo in my Finish Chicks by Christmas, but this one I kept in my gym bag, so it's easier on the go than a powder form. And I love Batiste. It works amazing on my hair. This is not a scent that I really cared for, but the product, amazing. Nothing wrong to say about this dry shampoo. The only thing, well, I do have a little something wrong to say about it, but it's only that I feel like these smaller jars, I feel like there's really not that much product in them, so I'm not sure you're getting all that much bang for your buck. But other than that, the product itself amazing, and you can usually get those on discount at like not Targets, but Winners and Marshalls and stuff like that. That's usually where I pick these up, and they are not all that pricey. I think they retail for like $3 or something for the smaller one, so that's good enough for me. Then I have the Mario Badescu Ceramide Eye Cream that I finished. I absolutely love that product, and I will definitely be repurchasing the full size. I'm still working on finishing 1 or 2 products before I order from their website, but this is definitely on my list of products that I want to purchase. I also tried 2 other eye creams. I wanted to try every one of my samples before I decided what eye cream I wanted to buy the full size of. The 2 other ones that I finished, I didn't love as much as that one. I had the Fresh Rose Hydrating Eye Cream. I didn't feel like it did anything. I didn't feel like it was all that moisturizing, and I will not be repurchasing that one. And it smelled like roses. I know a lot of people love that smell. I don't really care for it, so will not repurchase. And I had the Time in a Bottle for Eyes by Philosophy. This one also didn't feel like it did anything. It didn't brighten, and it didn't really moisturize, so I will not be purchasing that full product. Then other samples I finished, I had this Bio Beauté by Nuxe, which is the soothing emulsion for sensitive skin with cherry pulp. It smelled like not good cherry. It smelled like cough syrup, cherry cough syrup. It didn't smell that great, and the product was okay, but I didn't feel like it was all that moisturizing. It wasn't all that anything. It was for a normal and combination skin, but I will not be purchasing the full size. It didn't make all that much of an impression, but there was a decent amount in the sample. I got to use it like at least for a week, but it didn't do anything special for me, so will not be purchasing it. Then I tried out the Bliss That's Acrylic Peel. So that was a peel, like a little wipe that you could put on your skin. That was kind of a exfoliator, chemical exfoliant. It is kind of soft on your skin. It isn't too harsh. It is meant for daily use. It's soft enough to be used daily. Didn't feel like it was anything special, so I will not be repurchasing that in the full size as well. Then I have still in the exfoliators, I have this Cetis biological skin peeling. This one was a grainier one that you just left on your skin and then removed and it would exfoliate. It didn't make that much of an impression on my skin, so I will not be purchasing the full size of that one either. There is one, although, in that category of product that I might repurchase somewhere down the road. Is the Dr. Dennis Gross, the Alpha Beta Peel in the extra strength formula. I really, really did enjoy that one, and my skin felt so soft afterwards. I really loved it, and I still have one sample of those to go through, and if I do enjoy the other sample as well, I might buy a box down the road because it was a very enjoyable product for me. Then other products that I had this Lancome Visionaire 1 Minute Blur in the Smoothing Skincare and Stick Perfector. This is another serum that I didn't feel like it did anything for my skin. I don't know. I haven't found anything that really diminishes my pores in terms of skincare, so I will not be purchasing that full size, and I think it's kind of pricey, so I'm definitely not purchasing that one. Then I have boring stuff a little bit. I have this Crest Complete with Scope Outlast toothpaste. It was a decent toothpaste. It was, I believe, one of those like intensively blue greenish ones. The Scope part of it I kind of liked. It was a little bit more refreshing than your typical toothpaste, but it's a toothpaste. It wasn't anything special. I might repurchase it down the road, but it wasn't like a holy grail toothpaste for me. Then I have a little bit of makeup here. I have the YSL Touche Éclat in color number 2. I know that everybody is raving about this product like it's an amazing product. It wasn't great for me. I don't feel like it did anything. I don't know. I really didn't enjoy it all that much. I got enough to use it for almost a week, and I don't know. Maybe I wasn't using it right, but I don't feel like it is anything special or life changing. So will not be purchasing the full size. And I think that this is like over $50 for like a pen form. So definitely not nice enough to be purchased for me. Then I had this Clarins Body Lift Cellulite Control. This one, I loved the effect of it. It was almost like minty and tingling on my skin, and that was something that I really enjoyed. I don't know if it did anything for cellulitis. I have a little, like a mild version of it on my thighs and on my bum, and I don't feel like it did all that much, but like that's enough for like what, 3 uses maybe. So I didn't use it for an extended period of time, but like I might try that full size some point down the road because I really enjoyed the sample. So that was one thumbs up samples for me. Then I have this Dermatix Ultra Silicone Gel for Scars. Basically a little bit of a history. I was working as a lifeguard and a swimming instructor full time when I was younger. and it really destroyed my legs. They are filled with tiny little scars. That combined with waxing or shaving, like I had allergic reactions, and it really left scars on my legs. They're doing better now because I am not as often in the pools, and because I started doing laser treatments for hair removal, and that really helped my skin get better. But I was trying to get rid of some scars that were already there, and I was using that little product, and I was using it very sparingly because that little tube is like $50, which is very pricey for what it is. And I was using it so sparingly, and since it was so pricey, I was using it not that often because I was like, oh my gosh, that's way too pricey. I don't want to put it too often. It ended up expiring, and it's expired since December of last year, so of 2013. And I decided to use it no matter what because I was like, no, it's on my legs. It won't break me out, and I want to use it up. It might not be as efficient, but at least I'll use it up because it's $50, and don't want to throw it in trash. And I don't know if it was because it was expired or if it didn't work out for me all that great, but I didn't really notice a difference. And really, to try it out, I was using it more on one leg than on the other to kind of compare, and it didn't make all that difference. So I'm not going to be purchasing it again for that reason, because like for that price, I expect great results, and I didn't get them with that. There is one product that I've been trying out though for scarrings and stuff, and that has been working out great, so it might end up in my next empties, and I'm gonna be able to talk to you about it and tell you guys if it is working out as I think it will. Then I have some samples that I got with my work that I'm working on right now. I have 3 little samples of the Aveeno uh, Skin Relief Moisturizing Lotion in the fragrance free. So I have 3 of those. This one is a decent product, but I don't really care for it. I think it's way too sticky. It doesn't sink into the skin as well as I would like it to. So I'm gonna work on my all of my samples. I still have like at least 6 or 7 to go through, and once these are done, I will not purchase the full size. I have one that I prefer from Aveeno, and it's that formula, so the tube version. This one is in the eczema care, and it's their moisturizing cream rather than this is the lotion and this is the cream. The cream really sinks into your skin beautifully, and it has like a better feeling altogether to the skin. And this one, I still have like 4 of those. I have quite a few to go through, and I might purchase that one down the road because it really does make an impression on me, and it's a good product through and through. Then I have quite a few of those Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleansers that I'm also going through. And this is an okay product. It's not my favorite daily cleanser. I prefer the Purity Made Simple from Philosophy. But I'm going to go through them. They're not bad. I prefer the Philosophy at night because it helps to remove my makeup, and I use that one in the daytime because I don't have any makeup on, so just to cleanse up my face is decent enough. So I have 3 more products to go through. I'm almost done. The first one is the Caviar CC Complexion Cream 10-in-1 Leave-In Hair Perfector by Alterna. This product, I would definitely want to get another sample or a deluxe sample of that one. I don't want to purchase a full size yet because I'm not entirely sure about if it's that product or just the fact that I finished 2 of my Project Pan items that weren't do all that great for my hair, and just stopping those 2 products might be the reason that my hair is doing better. But I don't know if you can tell, I did not flatten or do anything to my hair today. I just got out of the shower, I put that into my hair, and this is what it looks like. I know it's not like perfect salon hair, but it's pretty flat. It doesn't have any flyaways. It is pretty decent to me. Like, I'm kind of impressed, and it's rather kind of shiny and stuff. So I think that product has something to do with it because it's pretty much the only thing that I put else than shampoo and conditioner in my hair today. So I think that product might really be working out for my hair, but obviously I finished it today, and I don't have any more to go through, but I think that that might be the reason my hair is doing great. So I would definitely want to try out a bigger sample to really see before I buy the full size of that one. Then I had a makeup sample that I was going through, and this little sample right here lasted me for at least 3 weeks. I'm not contouring every day, so that might be why, but there was quite a lot in that sample. And this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I'm wearing it on my face today. I finished it today. It is a very decent bronzer. It is pretty, I don't think it's completely matte, but it's pretty matte. It has, I think, a little bit of shimmer. There's nothing left to the bounce. I'm not even convinced anymore, but it doesn't transfer to your skin or anything, and it has a decent color, and it blends amazingly. It's kind of, you can really build it up, and it really blends like a dream, so I did enjoy that one. I still have like 2 bronzers in my collections. I don't want to have more than one matte bronzer and one shimmering one, because I think that a bronzer to me is a bronzer. Like blush, you can play with the colors, it makes a difference. Bronzer, like no matter what bronzer you're contouring with, it always ends up looking kind of the same. So once the current one that I'm using is finished, I might purchase the full size of that one, because it was a very decent one, and the plus side of that one is really how blendable it is. Then the final product that I managed to finish this month, it was going to be hard to tell what it was because it's in a tin and it's a product that just empties out completely, but it's my Buffy from Lush, and there's just that tiny little bit left in here that I kept, and it's just a very grainy product. It's an exfoliant in a bar that is also very conditioning. I have some plus and some minus for that one. I really love the exfoliating of it. It is very nice, and it has enough grains to be comfortable and yet really get rid of any dead skin cells that you have. It also really conditions and moisturizes, so it's a little bit like the Rose Argan Body Conditioner. So you can like get out of the shower, just pat your skin dry, and you still feel it afterwards. I took my shower at like 5 o'clock, and it is now 11 o'clock, and I still feel a little film of moisturizer. Nothing that is on top of your skin, but I still feel like my skin is moisturized. So that is a really plus side for me, because sometimes I'm a little lazy and I don't want to put on conditioner, well, not conditioner, but moisturizer after my shower. So that is a very big plus side for me. On the downside, it is like the smaller size is, I think, somewhere around $10, and I think it lasted me through like maybe 20 uses. So I don't feel like it's all that much bang for your buck. I think it's a little bit expensive for what you get, because it really melts in very fast. And the cat just joined in the background. I don't know if you can see her. So I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it. I think that as long as I have my Rose Argan Body Conditioner, I will not be purchasing that one again. I'm gonna have like a drier formula of a body exfoliator and the body conditioner, and once I'm out of the body conditioner, and then I might repurchase it, because it can kind of replace the body conditioner in my mind, because it has a similar effect on my skin. Like the plus side that I like is that I don't have to put lotion afterwards when it's cold or anything and you're freezing and you just want to like wrap yourself up in your blanket. So I might repurchase it for that purpose at some point, but I'm not sure yet. So these were all of my empties. Thanks for sticking up unto the end. I will see you in the next video. So thanks again for watching. Bye bye.